sometimes I get a bug up my butt and think, oh man, maybe I should act more professionally in my videos and stuff. And then I try to shoot like more well-behaved. I don't know. And it all falls to crap. And then I'm like, let's start over, because I can't be all polite and whatever. I gotta be me. I gotta do me, right? All right. So, hey y'all. Hey, party people. That feels better. I feel like I've just unstarched my personality. This is Visual Playlist. This is a new Wednesday series. And it's just basically, you know, stuff that I'm looking at, stuff that I'm playing around with, stuff that I think is so cool that I have to share it with you guys. It's also going to be stuff that's so not cool that I also kind of have to share it with you guys. And you guys are always asking me for product recommendations. I also got a bunch of questions asking me if I had a chance to test out the stuff I bought in Japan, you know. So because of, you know, kind of the direction of the channel and the questions I've been getting, I decided to start this series. First up is the sketchbook. The sketchbook is my life right now, okay? I love it so much. I already bought an identical one to replace it as soon as I'm done using this one, because I only have a couple pages left. It is the Moleskine watercolor album. It is watercolor paper. It is cold pressed paper, 135 pounds. And that's the kind of paper weight that I like the most for watercolor paper, 130 to 140 pound or so. I bought this sketchbook specifically to take with me to Japan because I had also bought brand new watercolor pencils, a brand I've never tried before, to take with me so I could dick around while I was on the road. And I had an amazing time with both the watercolor pencils and the paper. The paper is great. The sketchbook is great. It has a light tooth, okay, but it doesn't really fight when I'm trying to illustrate. A lot of the time I prefer spiral bound sketchbooks because I want my books to lay flat, and I find that a lot of the ones that are bound like a normal book don't lay as flat as I want unless I crack the spine open really harshly, but this stays open. I like it. When I got back, I was experimenting with the ink brush pens and my Winsor & Newton watercolor markers and the brush pens that I got, and testing them out with this paper, and I got some really beautiful results. I had a really good time. This is fantastic paper, and then it has a nice rubber band to keep everything nice and shut. And it's hardcover because, you know, when you're running around with a sketchbook, sometimes your lap is the only desk you have. Speaking of my trip to Japan, if you watch my haul video, you know that I bought several sets of markers. The first set that I tested are these Marvy permanent lip plume markers, and I love them. I bought a box of 12, and they came in these beautiful light pastel shades. I tested this out on marker paper because that's my preferred paper for marker work. And I mean, look at how smooth these swatches are. Just whatever, just smooth swatches. And these are all gradients that I created with 2 or more markers. And look how nicely they blend. I've also tested out the Sam Trading Color Master Pigment ink markers. Y'all, these are not the masters of anything. I tried them out on marker paper, hated it. This is like that thicker Copic marker paper, rendering paper they call it. It is not good, y'all, okay? I mean, the brush tip, it's firm. I mean, the Marvys, they have some wiggle room, so I can create flicks and brush strokes. I mean, for me, that's the point of a brush tip, for it to be brushy. Okay, these brush tips are not brushy. I tested out swatches on this paper with different brands. Here's Copic, nice and smooth. Prisma, similarly smooth. The lip plume, the markers that I just showed you, The Sakura Kois, they are not my favorite, but even they are not as streaky as the Color Masters. So then I thought, well, maybe these are the kind of markers that you paint with, like, you know, brush pens or like the Faber-Castell ones, whatever, right? So I tried that too. So I tried this, I drew a little head with hair, and that was kind of cool. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe this is how I'm supposed to use it. And then I tried it here, and it was really hard to blend it out. Here's another little test illustration that I did using the Color Masters. With hair, you know, you can have the locks and strands and streaks. But when I tried to just fill this in with a solid color and then try to blend it out with water, yeah, no, not attractive. And then I tried it on this mixed media paper. This is a really nice mixed media sketchbook that I received as a gift from a student. And so I tried it. This is the Color Master. This is the Faber-Castell, and it's really hard to blend. I had to really scrub at the paper to get rid of the pen underneath, the strokes underneath. If my brush pens go from marker stroke to paint so easily and beautifully, and these do not, which ones do you think I'm going to use? If you have used these before and you have had great results, please let me know. Please give me some tips. I want to learn things too. Right now, I'm just going to be using them for line work because the colors are nice and the fine tip on these are really nice. They work as nice, colorful fine liners. And that's about it. As of this taping, I will have been on YouTube for about 14 months. And during that time, you know, I've been receiving quite a few network, sponsorship, partnership, product review requests. And I've turned them all down so far because I am, and this channel is, all about education and learning tools. And, you know, if it's not something that's going to help you guys become better illustrators and designers and whatnot, I'm not interested. But Modern Thrive is a company that is all about providing practical education resources. They do online workshops, they do career coaching, they offer other related resources for different creative industries like fashion illustration, like creating greeting cards, jewelry making, you know. They have these online workshops that are hosted by industry professionals. They span 3 days, they host live video sessions, and during these sessions, you can ask your questions to the industry professionals for them to answer during the session. And the workshops have lessons with assignments, they have workbooks with other resources. And if you can't attend the online live sessions, it's okay because they record everything and you can have access to the info whenever you want. Okay, and so I was looking through this stuff that they sent me and it looked really cool, you guys. They have a new workshop coming up on October 11th. That's in a couple weeks. That I think that you guys will really enjoy. It's called The Business of Fashion Illustration. And hold on, there's a list of things that they cover. Honing your unique style, getting your work featured in media, finding clients and building your portfolio, working with designers and fashion houses, and building multiple revenue streams for your business, and a bunch of other stuff. Look in my info box below, and I have an affiliate link. Go check it out. You can read all about it on their website. Very easy to navigate and easy to read. The whole 3-day workshop is $97 total. And that's a really sweet deal, I think. But if you use my link, and if you use my discount code Zoe Hong, all one word, make sure you spell my name right, you get $30 off. Okay, $30 off of the $97 workshop sticker price, which I think is a total bargain for what you get. So listen, I have not attended this Business of Fashion Illustration workshop because it hasn't happened yet, and I'm not Dr. Who. But they did send me, while we were, talking about all this stuff, they sent me the recorded videos and the workbook and everything for a different workshop on building a calligraphy business. Okay, and so after going over the videos and the workbook, you guys, I am all ready to start my calligraphy business. I'm ready, steady. I mean, except for the part where I am completely uninterested in starting a calligraphy business, but I think you get my point. So go check them out. They do workshops in other fields too, and they also do general workshops like how to grow a handmade business or how to build a career working remotely. So yeah, click the info box, click on the link, peruse their website, get 30 bucks off a workshop, and let me know what you think. I am very curious as to what you guys think of the workshops. It doesn't have to be the fashion illustration one. If you took any of their workshops, I would love to hear from you and get your honest feedback on what you think of them. If you have watched any of my croquis building videos before, you know how much I love these. But I love these so much, I felt that they deserved a specific shout out on a product review video. All right, these are the Pilot Color Eno 0.7 millimeter color mechanical pencils, and they are my favorite thing ever. I use these so much, you guys. I'm already on my second refill lead order. They're perfect for croquis work. They are perfect for correcting work when I'm in class and grading homework. And they work great as just regular color pencils too. Okay. I am definitely going to go see if they have other colors. I have just the 8-pack right now, and they bring me a lot of joy. Actually, a viewer like 50 million years ago gave me the tip on these. So if you're still watching, thank you very much. The only thing that could make these even better or perfecter or whatever is if they came in white. I kind of feel like that dude in Moby Dick, like I'm constantly searching for my white whale. And by white whale, I mean my white color mechanical pencil. Oh my God, why don't they have one? I have a friend who found out about my hunt for White October, and he sent me 2 links that he thought, hey, check these out. Let me know what you think, right? The first one was this. This is a Locus refill lead for a lead holder. The hell's a lead holder? It looks like a mechanical pencil, and you compress it and it holds a piece of lead. And these leads come, I think, in different sizes, different colors. Traditionally, it comes in regular graphite. Lots of brands make these. This is just a Staedtler one. I like it. Okay. The white is pretty bright. I mean, this is a pretty dark brown paper. I don't have any black paper on hand. This is the Caran Luminance 6901 color pencil in white. And this is seriously white, okay? This is the whitest color pencil I have. And this really doesn't get there, but it's a nice, solid, hard lead. You do need to get a lead sharpener for this. It's still nice to draw with. The lead is really nice, and you can create beautiful line quality with it. So I do like that, okay? And for regular line work, you could barely notice that it's not as bright as the Caran. You really notice the brightness when you're doing fills. And for fills, I can use this one. And then he sent me a link to this one. This is the Bohin Patchwork and Quilting Pencil, crayon, mechanical chalk pencil, okay? Now, this is made for fabric. This is really nice. It makes me pretty happy. I mean, it's chalk, so it does smudge a little bit, but so do all these other pencils, right? It's brighter. It's in between these two, right? And because it's chalk, it does blend a little bit. It's 0.9, so it's wider than the Color Enos, but much skinnier than these. And I mean, you can write. So it comes with this pencil. It has an eraser. This is me testing it out on black marker on white marker paper. And you will see that it has a slight yellow tinge to it, which is not noticeable on this dark brown paper. It's not really noticeable here. So it's negligible. If you need the white to be super pure white, and that is more important than other things, then yeah, use a color pencil or charcoal pencil. If you want to do a lot of white line work and you don't want to stop to sharpen your pencil all the time, this is what I'm going to be using until I find some horrible fault with it, which, God, I hope not, because I've been falling in love with it so far. Yeah, if you smudge it, it will smudge, but soft lead pencils will smudge about as much as this will. So I'm jamming out with these. I love it. Hey, JC, if you're watching, you're the best. Thank you. One last note before you go. I need your help. I got these biscuits at a 7-Eleven in the middle of rural Japan. And my husband and I have fallen in love with these. These are amazing, you guys. They're these little dark chocolates with a little dark chocolate biscuit attached to them. And they're amazing. And I don't know where to find them. I can't find them online. I can't find them at Daiso. I can't find them at the Asian market by my house. And they have hella Asian snacks, yo, okay? I found the milk chocolate version of these online. No, I need the black chocolate version. If y'all know some secret squirrel way to get a hold of these, please drop me a comment. I will love you forever. All right, that's it for today's visual playlist. If you have a question that you want me to address in the next visual playlist, drop me a comment. If you have some magical way of making those color masters look beautiful, please drop me a comment. Otherwise, get back to work, get back to practicing, #always be practicing, because we are not made of magic, we are made of practice, and I will see you next time.